La-dee-dun-da-da. Okay, looking good. There you go. Good morning. How you doing? Hey, whenever you do a sign, it's so important that you get accurate measurements on how big the sign's going to be. I mean, you can eyeball a few jobs and take it from there, but sometimes you could run into trouble when that happens. And I recently just got done with a job, and I had to go out there and take a measurement of the sign, which kind of proved to be even a little more difficult than actually doing the sign. I got out there and I came across this teeny tiny little lift, and although it was okay to get up there and take a measurement, I couldn't even do it with that tiny little scissor lift. It once we got it in the soft ground, the tires just spun around. So we did what any good red-blooded American would do, is we tied it up to the truck and pulled it. And even pulling that little thing around wasn't going to do it either, because the ground was so soft, the tire trucks were spinning. And at that point, I didn't even think it was going to be very safe. So, back and forth with the truck and the scissor lift. You should have been there. It was crazy. It was like the Three Stooges out there. We couldn't get that little lift to go even near the sign because the ground was so soft and them teeny little tires just kept on spinning and spinning. So, basically we had to pull it with the truck back and forth, and finally we just pulled the whole thing out of there because we realized that that's not going to work. It ain't working. So, we had plan B. Plan B is put the little lift next to the truck, the service truck there, and then climb on top of the truck. And then I proceeded to somehow try to get a measurement. Even that was a little difficult. But then when I got back the next day, or a few days later, to actually do the job, ta-da! We have the big lift, el más grande, with the 6-foot by 10-foot platform. And with this, I can easily get to work and get the job done. At this point, it was pretty simple. Just get up there and start pulling the letters off. The letters, I lucked out on that. I didn't have to use a heat gun. The lettering, the vinyl that they used was the correct vinyl for that particular job. So I just went up there and started taking the lettering off. Easy money, honey. Get her done. And, at this point I realized this job's not going to be that bad after all. This is going to be a pretty sweet job. Okay, this is the old don't do what I do, do what I say. But I couldn't reach the edge of the transfer tape because of the control box there. So I had to climb up on top of the platform to get that off, and I pulled that transfer tape off ever so slowly because I didn't want to accidentally lift the R, because the weather that day was on the cool side and sometimes the adhesive doesn't stick. But I got it done, and I proceeded to take off the rest of the transfer tape ever so slowly. It's up there pretty high. This sign material, it's not like a regular sign material. Let's see if I can get up there. It was kind of like a banner weird thing. I don't know what the heck it is. But it's pretty durable stuff. I mean, I was able to put the vinyl on there. Pretty good stuff. I'm up pretty high. Oh yeah. So that just about does it. back down now and call it a day. Like I said before, not a moment too soon. It's starting to rain right now, and I'm back on the ground, and I got all my stuff put away except for the scissor lift. I'm going to drive that back up to the front shop. And job turned out really well, even though the first part of it was kind of crazy, getting up top of a truck to get the initial measurements. That was kind of cuckoo. But sometimes you got to be cuckoo if you want to be in this business, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah. Check it out. It's came out pretty good. The sign. Alright, well I'm going to get in the man lift here and get her fired up and put it back where I found it. See ya!